this guy is not the poster child for due process, not just because he came to the country illegally and not just because he seems to have done some bad things, but the history of his case is there's stuff that cuts both ways. So if they want to have a big due process fight, I just can't imagine why they'd want it to be around this guy. At the same time, they look at the Grassley town hall and they look at Joe Rogan and they look at some conservative voices who say this is not a good thing, and it seems to lure them back into the fight. But I will never understand this choice. And I wrote in my newsletter this morning that the only thing I can think of was when Kamala Harris refused to repudiate her decision to previous enunciated position that she supports. It's almost impossible to say this with a straight face. She supported government funded transition, gender transition surgeries and treatments for incarcerated people in this country illegally. Like the quadfecta of ridiculousness in terms of politics. And this seems to me to be the same thing. You'll never, ever, if you're the Democratic Party, you'll never win the fight on your principle because you'll never separate it from the guy. Just never going to happen. And I can't understand it. Now, Hakeem Jeffries says we're moving on. We're talking about economics and quality of life. And the senator from Hawaii, Nishat, says we can do both. I think the last week proves you can't do both, because this story about this guy is just catnip for the press and people on this platform. We're super interested. Some people would like us to stop talking about it. Some people think we should only talk about this. I sort of looked if something new has occurred to talk about, but I'm just so baffled by the Democratic Party's position to make this guy the place they want to fight, whether Donald Trump is causing a constitutional crisis or not. Hey, want to be part of the two-way community all the time? Hit the subscribe button. Great video clips like this, plus conversations like no other, full episodes and more, always available on this channel. You got to hit subscribe to never miss a thing.